Welcome in. Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Welcome in, Cancers. This is your read. What are we going with here? Thank you to all. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments. Let's get into this read. Remember, not everything's going to resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you and let the rest go. It's just not meant for you. Okay, here we go. Spin our dragonflies. Cancers. What's your message today? Page of Swords. I'm getting an image of double hearts connected, intertwined. Maybe that's an image you like, or you wear that charm, or that has significance to you. Maybe that's the start of our love read. Maybe this is going to be a love read. Okay, what are we looking at here? We've got the Three of Cups and we've got the Magician. Excellent. Yeah, you're obviously going after something. You're chasing down something, going after something. Has something to do with your manifestations. Also hearing for some of you, it's a social setting where you found someone that you're just lit up by this person. You find them very magnetic, magical. I feel like they're magical too. Something about them, like fairy maybe. Fairy energy. Okay, the Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse. You're trying something different. Six of Swords out here sideways. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're trying something different here now. Something more dynamic. And I think what's been a constant in your life is being by yourself. But I do think this is turning into a love read, and I do feel like you really want to be with somebody. But you're wondering about the success of that? Yeah, you've managed to do both sides very well, the masculine and the feminine. I don't see that you've been in too many relationships, but now, boom, here comes this magical energy around you in your social setting. This is the Knight of Wands. It comes out sideways. I think love has kind of been important and kind of not. You know, you've been into it or you haven't been. You've taken long breaks from it. But now this certain someone seems quite special. The World. Okay, you've been maybe traveling too. This could be the reason why you're not really connecting with anybody for any long period of time. Travel. Who's this person's spirit? Who's our magical fairy here? The fairy dust holder. The holder of the fairy dust. The Fool. Wow. This person travels a lot too. But I don't get that you met traveling. I get that you met in like a grounded state at the home base, your hub, and they've been all the many places you've been, and they have the same mysterious travel sense. And, you know, you kind of wear that when you travel a lot. You wear other places that you've experienced and cultures that you've embraced. They're wearing this same type of energy. Yeah, this is what's magical. The energy is the same, and it's so unusual. You haven't ever found it before. I feel like they haven't either. Maybe a little bit more so than you. You're a little bit more taken with them, but I feel like they just haven't thought about it as much as you have. Here's the Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like one day both of you in completely opposite sides of the world or completely opposite places of the world decided, yeah, I'm going to go see the world. And you just took off and did it. And it was kind of, again, a mirroring of your energy where you guys are spontaneous that way for big decision making. But not in a reckless way. I see it's just an energy that works for you. It works for both of you. It's worked out in your lives, and you rarely find it in others. Finding it in each other has been extraordinary and such a nice surprise. Yeah, I feel like you're really pleased with finding one another. King of Swords here. But you're trying to kind of make this more official. So you're thinking about your strategy here. Because I feel like you've waited a long time for exactly what you're looking at here. And you want to make a move here that more solidifies this. I think they might be a little bit more free-spirited even than you. But I see them open to this 2 of Pentacles. You guys are used to flying by the seat of your pants and figuring things out on the fly. And I do feel like both of you have the energy of feeling like caged animals when you have to do the 9 to 5 or the stereotypical staying in one place. And many days are very similar. That is really not either one of your things. Page of Cups comes out sideways. Yeah, I feel like the reason we're getting a lot of sideways cards is because you're just kind of uncertain about how to solidify this a little bit more. And also, solidify is not really a style you like or a word you like even. So, yeah. But there is a lot of admiration here. I think you met just the way you live, serendipitously, through mutual friends, in an evening maybe where you or they weren't even going to show, and then they just on a whim decided to show, and then there you were, or there they were. Wow, I'm really liking this. This is a nice story. This is a nice story I'm seeing here from somebody. I think the criticism of you all, both of you, that you receive is that you're not serious enough and that you're immature, haven't settled down. But actually, it's taken a lot of maturity to go after your dreams and to do a lot of this travel and to maneuver around the globe and oftentimes by yourself and stay safe. That's taken a lot of courage. So ignore these comments, which I think you've gotten so used to you ignore. But just remembering that sometimes when people make criticisms of that type of nature, it's more about them than you. It's probably something they want to do. 7 of Swords here on the side, but they won't have the courage to do it. So don't take it to heart, And that goes, I'm hearing that goes across the board, even if that's family, don't take it to heart. That it's a comment or comments that say more about that person and how they feel about how they push themselves or the decisions that they made in life, etc. 7 of Swords on the side. Yeah, that's addressing this. Just put into perspective if you hear criticism. And I feel like you have. Over the years, you've received so much criticism that you've been able to put it into perspective. Less about you, more about them. Yeah, don't turn it into a conflict. Not worth it. More messages for our Cancer. Yeah, power. Something about power. Your power is in not confronting. They're feeling bad about their lives. They're making that comment or comments to you because you've had the bravery to go out there. Don't engage in what they're trying to do, which is to get you kind of fighting with them. Somehow that makes them feel like they have power that they didn't have, or they would have made decisions to live more like you have, something like that. You're smart enough to figure this out. We could go down many different angles with this, but you get what I'm saying as a whole. Strength is out here. Yeah, you've had a lot of strength, and so is this person, and you haven't really recognized that this same kind of strength for traveling and taking care of yourself on a global level in a lot of different cultures, and some places, some situations that really required a lot of King of Swords energy. A lot of sharpness, a lot of strategizing how to get in and out of places, how to survive certain places. You have this and they have this. And because it's so rare, it's the magic. That's the magic. It's like the fairy dust. There's some sort of magic there in finding this person. Because it's hard for you to have, I'm hearing, just regular conversations. You meet people for a coffee and you talk about them, or you get them talking, because they can talk about their life, but it's not something relatable to you. In fact, your life is so different, your experiences are so different that not to take away from those people, but you've been really looking for this type of connection with somebody who understands just some really unusual experiences and can relate to them that you have had, that they have also had. Yeah, you're definitely feeling like your ships have come in with this person. Absolutely. Wow. And I think you were kind of even giving up for a while on this. Like, who am I going to meet that's traveled as much as me and experienced as much as me and has really pushed themselves in this area as much as me? And then here they are. They're the good news. And also they're good looking. So there is some attraction there. And I feel like that goes both ways. Yeah, when you really get into this, and I think you have, or the beginning stages of really exploring your different experiences here in travel, wow, that's just really going to light you up all the more. Yeah, you feel like this is your person. I feel like they feel like that, but they're not quite, as I mentioned, they're not quite there yet for the all-in part. But yeah, there's a lot of fire here and a lot of chemistry that's off the charts. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, I think you're going to definitely offer up your cup of love to them after a period of feeling like, yeah, this doesn't even exist what I'm looking for. And then there they are. I think it's going to work out quite well, actually. Give them time. Don't rush it, because you're so gung-ho, they might not be in that, like I said, that time frame, but they will come around. So don't insist on a time frame, is what I'm getting at. Okay, let's grab an oracle here. Don't insist on your time frame, is what I'm getting at too. Okay. Painting joy across the sky. This is exactly the energy I feel. Just a lot of joy and freedom. Let's get to reading this one a little bit further. Joy in all forms. Loving life, being grateful, sharing joy and reverence for all life. How do you trust a world that is changing so rapidly, where people seem more and more disconnected from each other, from nature, from spirit? You can be disheartened by this and disappointed with this struggle. It can seem unfair, hard, corrupt, and hopeless. But recognize that it's also hopeful and brilliant and trustworthy and good and beautiful. Nothing will ever be perfect, but neither will it ever be permanent. Breathe in and tune into the energy of gratitude Choose to be kind and compassionate citizens of the world. That's perfect for this read, that phrase. Give freely of your heart. Then you will know how to paint joy across the sky. That's perfect, and I'm getting a little bit mushy, and I'm not really a mushy type, but that definitely gets me. Okay, let's grab a charm here for you, Cancer. Let's not get any more mushy. Okay, so we've got the butterfly, of course, transformation, you and this person, major transformation, you coming together, universal transformation. It's just off the charts. What am I looking at here? Oh, that's interesting. I couldn't even place it, even with glasses, what I was looking at. This is a stag, leadership. Yeah, you both are, again, off the charts leaders. Look at how you've lived. It's extraordinary. And it's taken a lot of courage and a lot of leadership, and you're both like this. So what I'm also getting is you'll learn a lot from each other, the acorn, but recognize that you are very similar. So if you feel like one wants to lead the other, that doesn't work. You have to really embrace that you're so similar and both strong leaders. Embrace that. Don't have it work for you, not against you. No one takes the lead here. If someone starts to take the lead, it's all gonna... Embrace the lead in both of you, is what I'm going to say. Yeah, don't let this fall apart just based on ego or who wants to take the lead. Just enjoy that you're both so wonderful in this area. Cancer, that's your message. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. What a neat read. I love this energy.